Here's an easy way to get your GE washer spinning again. You should try this first because this may be the cause of why it won't spin. It's pretty easy to do. So you should unplug it and then pull it away from the wall a little bit so that you have maybe a foot of room behind it. And then what we're going to do is use a paint scraper or a flathead screwdriver to push in on the clips here on the right and left hand side. They're about probably 4 inches in from the edges. So we're going to push in on those clips so we can get the front panel off. And then over to the side here we have a tube that's bringing pressure up to a sensor. We want to make sure that tube is clear. This one has a bunch of junk caught in it. So what you could do if you have it plugged in and set for spin, if you blow in to that tube gently, you should hear a little click at the top and it should actually start spinning. Sometimes this tube gets clogged, or the thing that it plugs into gets clogged, and then the machine thinks that there's no water in there and it won't start up that cycle. So we're going to just use this dental tool to get all this junk out of here. You could use like a straightened out wire coat hanger, would work too. Just got to get in there probably about 4 or 5 inches, clear out all that stuff. And again, if you blow into that hose, you should hear a little click at the top. So I'm also cleaning out the thing that it plugs into here, because that's often where the clog has occurred. So I'm just cleaning that out with this little dental tool. Anything that's like a large needle would work too. Anything that can fit in there. And then once I've cleared that out, I'll just work on this hose a little bit more, make sure everything's cleared out. I'll put the hose back, and then the machine can sense the water level correctly, and that's going to make it able to go to the spin cycle. If that doesn't work, there may be something wrong with the lid lock or the lid switch, the thing that can tell if the lid is shut. That's also a pretty common problem, but this one's really cheap. It doesn't require any parts. It's quick and easy to do, and it's pretty common for when the GE washer won't spin. So I think it's worth a quick check. So I'm just using this long, thin screwdriver to clear out any debris that might be caught in there. And again, if you can blow through that tube and you hear a little click up in the upper console, that's a good sign. That means that the air can flow, but you may have an obstruction in that thing that this hose plugs into, and that's something you can clean out again easily. You put it all back together and you should get your spin back. So I'm just going to plug that hose back in. I got to make sure it's really in there securely. It's down as far as it'll go. And then I'm going to put the front panel back on. I'm going to put it down on its little pegs here at the bottom, and then I'll push in and the clips will lock in on the upper right and upper left. I can push the washer back in and give it a try. Yep, there we go. We got our spin back. So that was pretty easy. Should just take you a couple of minutes to do. Watching our video, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance. And also click the little bell notification button so we can send you weekly videos on all the different ways of fixing appliances around your home and saving you lots of money. So thanks again for watching, and please also press the like button for our video if this was helpful to you. Feel free to contact me at the email listed below, which is scottthefixitguy@yahoo.com, with any of your questions.